Hey guys, Gerald Davies here, and I just wanted to show you guys how I have been cutting my hair with a scissors lately, and it's just basically the top of my hair I've been cutting with the scissors, and the sides I've been using a buzz trimmer, clippers on it, um, and I will provide a link to my video where I cut my hair with the clippers and how I do that uh, in this video. If you don't see it now, it's down below. Anyway, so what I plan to do is I'm going to use my fingers as a guide to cut my hair with the scissors. And I'm just going to, the width of my fingers, I'm just going to go right down the middle of my head, and I'm going to use a scissors to cut uh, the remainder of hair that sticks through my fingers off. And I'm just going to go all over the top of my head like this. And what this will do is cut my hair the shape of my head, which is a real nice look, usually for most people. And so you just put your fingers firmly down on the top of your head, and the hair that sticks through the top of your fingers, that's where you're going to cut it. Okay, so now we're going to speed up the footage a little bit to kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. And it's looking, yeah, it's looking better as I continue to cut. And I just continue to use my fingers, the width of my fingers, to guide myself all over the top of the crown of my head. Um, so it's all the same length. You want to, in the very front, you want to have left it a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I didn't leave it as long as I wanted to. I wish I would have left it a little bit longer. Maybe it's good. Um, it's close enough. But so I'm going all around, and as you can see, I've already buzzed the side of my hair recently, but it was just that the top of my head was a little bit too long and unruly. But so now I'm just going all the way around, and yeah, I'm drinking beer, as you can see. Uh, that doesn't necessarily help in the hair cutting process, but I do it. And yeah, so just get the whole top of your head. Just make sure you don't miss anywhere. Um, it's easy to miss somewhere, so just keep going back all around with your fingers and seeing where your hair sticks through, where it's longer. Because once you cut it all the way around, it's not going to stick through anymore. Okay, but I buzz the sides and I try to fade it. Try to fade it around right on that side, but I'm still cutting it in the back. The back here, it can be harder, and it takes practice using the scissors like this, but it can be done quite easily. Just keep your fingers like that, and take that much off all over, so you can and be consistent, get everywhere,
You just gotta get used to it.
and it's not too bad.
Practice. How I got used to it is I practiced just cutting here and there first. I would just cut like one hair out of place that I didn't like when I was doing the clippers, and so I would just say, "Oh, this hair here," and I practiced cutting it, and I got used to the backwards feel of cutting your hair in the mirror. So you can cut your whole hair like this. Say you don't have a clippers. I mean, you could just cut. The back of your hair is going to get hard, but you could cut it like this. So then you just ask yourself, where is it not quite right? Maybe right through here. Seems like it's too long right in here. So just cut it. Yep. So you like the look. That's the nice thing about cutting your hair yourself, is you get to decide how you want your hair to look, which is kind of important. Now just make sure you don't forget anywhere, else you'll have one long section of hair that just sticks up there. And you'll probably realize it after a few days. Certain areas longer than another area. You know, so now as I start to get more in there, I started working a little more, and it's starting to shape up a lot more. You know, if it's following the contours of my head, and you know, it's giving me more of a barber look. I don't know. So, let's see. What do you guys think? How am I doing? You know, am I nailing it? Am I all fucked up? You tell me. You know, you guys are a lot more professional than I am out there. I'm just a guy who can cut his hair by himself. That's what I do. You know. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. So, pretty much, you know, it's what it kind of looks like when the barber cuts it, so I think I'm good. Alright, well hey, thanks for watching this video, and yeah, see you guys on the flip side. Yo, buddy, boom!
Good to see you, YouTube. You know, how you guys been, you know? General day, you guys been chilling, you know? Making videos and shit, you know? Sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch the bells and ooh! All that kind of shit, so that's what I've been doing.